Alright, so I have another list of movies that I thoroughly enjoyed to talk about here. And with some of them, I specify which version of the movies they are, because some of these are remakes, some are original versions. But unless I specify, there aren't, to my knowledge, any remakes or anything like that. So let's go ahead and kick things off with Heaven's Prisoners. This one has Alec Baldwin in it. He's kind of the former cop star, where he used to be a cop, and I don't know if he retired or what the story, or I don't remember what, like, if he retired, like, or like was just off duty or whatever. But I think his wife ends up getting killed. Um, and it it spirals him on kind of a revenge story a little bit. In 24th place here we have Hide and Seek, with Robert De Niro and a very young Dakota Fanning. And she looks really cute in this movie because she's so young. It also has Famke Janssen, aka the original live action Jean Grey from X-Men, from like X-Men 2000. And then we have Haunting in Connecticut 1. This one's pretty good. You can tell it's holding back a bit because it's PG-13. It doesn't go for the kills like it should, or go for the creepiness the way it could have. In 22nd place is Haunted House 1. There's at least 2 of these movies. I haven't gotten the second one yet, but I really enjoyed this one. I thought it was pretty funny at times. Has Cedric the Entertainer in it. I wouldn't be able to tell you which of these people he is, but he's in it. Probably the lead. Then we have The Haunting Hour, Don't Think About It by R.L. Stine. In the same vein as a bunch of the Goosebumps stuff from the early 2000s. It feels like one of those adventures. Just it's almost an hour and a half instead of a little 20-minute side adventure. In 20th place, this is where I specify a version, and that is House on Haunted Hill 1999. That's this one here. This is Return to House on Haunted Hill. And that one is also pretty good. It made 19th place on this list. But these are all movies that I really enjoy, so none of these are bad movies. That I like all of these movies, so there you go. In 18th place, we have The Haunting 1963. And a lot of similar plot elements in this are found in the Liam Neeson version from the 90s. And it's able to do or tell its story effectively as a G rating, which is pretty interesting. It doesn't feel like it's holding back at all with a G rating. It's just fun, mildly creepy, and worth checking out. In 17th place is the Liam Neeson version of The Haunting. It also has Owen Wilson and Catherine Zeta-Jones in it. And it also doesn't feel like it's holding back at all. While it is PG-13, it doesn't pull a Haunting in Connecticut 1 where it feels like, okay, that could have been a lot more creepy or had a lot more weight to it. It's not like that. So, good job. In 16th place, I Know Who Killed Me. This is about Lindsay Lohan playing two different characters that are identical. They're not twins, but they are identical. And one of them gets killed, and the other one figures out how it happened, as if it had happened to her, which is interesting. Two sides to every crime, really two sides to every story, honestly. And it is pretty fun to watch this one. It has Neil McDonough, who's been pretty big in movies lately. It has Lindsay Lohan. Has a couple of different characters in it. Just fun movie. In 15th place is Hannah, the movie. I specify as the movie because there is a show on, I believe, Amazon Prime called Hannah about the same character. Different actress, different portrayal, potential multiverse type thing going on here. But in my mind, reboot equals multiverse. I wish more things would confirm that, like Spider-Man No Way Home did. But really good movie. It has Cate Blanchett, Hela, the Goddess of Death, and Eric Bana, the 2003 Hulk. And who else? Those are all that I recognize. But yeah, good movie. I have 2 copies, DVD and Blu-ray. I don't know if a 4K exists. If it does, I'll track it down. In 14th place, moving up a little bit, we have House of Wax. This has Sam Winchester, Jared Padalecki. I probably butchered that, but I like seeing him in things. Him and Jensen Ackles are enjoyable screen presences, whether they're just voice acting. In Jensen Ackles' case, I've seen him as a voice actor in Under the Red Hood, or in live action like this or Supernatural. Obviously, that was my introduction to Jared here. And yeah, he does horror quite well. I'll give him that. He stars well in horror. In 13th place is Hollow Man 2. Not as good as the first one, but better than some of the other movies that I've already listed. And one of the glaring problems with this movie is a lack of Kevin Bacon, who was in the original, which we'll get to in a couple minutes here, or a couple titles. Basically, this is trying to do the Invisible Man story, where a guy comes up with a formula that turns him invisible, like the original Invisible Man movie from the Universal Classic Monsters collection. In 12th place is Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters theatrical cut. I do have an unrated extended cut, but I have not seen it yet. At least I think it's extended. Could just be an unrated version. Anyway, this version's really good. Jeremy Renner, obviously, an amazing actor. Again, this has the original 2000s Jean Grey, Miss Jansen in it, and Gemma Arterton, I believe, plays Gretel. So, good movie. Pleasant surprise right there. That was one of my blind buys initially when I first got it. I was like, I don't know if this is going to be any good. Let's check it out. And I was impressed. I really liked it. In 11th place, we have Hollow Man 1. This one has Kevin Bacon. Who else? Anyone that I recognize? Josh Brolin, I guess, is in this. So that's cool. Yeah. Again, someone comes up with an invisible man serum and like makes himself disappear, and he can do creepy horror stuff with that. In 10th place, kicking off our top 10, we have The Haunting in Connecticut, Ghosts of Georgia. All right, this is the second one, and this one is R and goes for the horror stuff more than the original did, which is why it's so much higher on the list than the original, or the first one, I mean. In 9th place and 8th place, I kind of will switch and swap these ones around like from time to time, but we have Happy Death Day to You and Happy Death Day 1. I really like both of these. I don't know, again, I don't know if 4Ks exist for these, but if they do, I'm going to try and get them because I really like these movies. I know there are Blu-rays available because both of these have Blu-ray covers on regular DVD cases. So yeah, that's 9th and 8th place respectively at the moment. Very subject to change depending on the day. In 7th place, we have The Hunt, and this one had Justin Hartley in it, albeit briefly. And it has Emma Roberts, Hilary Swank, and a bunch of other names I don't recognize in it. And good kind of like survivalist horror type thing. In 6th place, we have the original I Know What You Did Last Summer. I haven't seen the newest one. I really want to, but I've now seen all three of the originals, and the first one is my least favorite of the three. I think that's a series that got better for me as it went along. In 5th place, we have the second one, I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. And 4th is I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer. This is about a separate incident to the first two. In 3rd place is Inferno Da Vinci Code 3. This one brought Felicity Jones into the mix, and I really enjoyed her in Rogue One, and she was in Amazing Spider-Man 2. I personally enjoy that movie. Does it have problems? Sure. Do I dislike it for those problems? No. But it also has Tom Hanks returning, and so far the only one that I haven't gotten a Blu-ray of yet, but I want to triple format the trilogy. Our runner-up is the original Da Vinci Code. This is the case for the extended cut. I haven't seen the extended cut. I've seen the regular theatrical version. But I don't have the case for the original anymore. So, or the original version. Here we go. Again, I want to triple format all of these. I don't know if the extended cut would be on the 4K or not, but yeah. But my favorite for this batch is Angels and Demons Da Vinci Code Part 2. And the original had what's the guy's name? The guy that played Doc Ock in Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man No Way Home. Alfred Molina. He was in it as like the main bad guy type character. This one has Ewan McGregor, Stellan Skarsgård, of course Tom Hanks returning. So that's 3 cool actors that I enjoy. Again, I haven't seen the extended version, but I have seen the regular one. So the regular one's what I'm basing this placement off of. And this one for me is a thumbs up or 2. So there we go. So that is it for this video. I'd be curious how many of these movies you guys have seen and what your thoughts on them are. Like Sean Chandler says with all his rankings, my list isn't the right list. And feel free to put yours in the comment section or just rank the ones that you have actually seen. And I will try and respond. I'm trying to get better at that with my videos, but don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And I'll be right back with another one. However, I'm going to set it to premiere in about an hour. I try and space out my videos an hour now. That's something I just started doing last night. I had one premiere at 7 o'clock when I finished around 6:15 on the previous one. So, yeah, I am going to call it good here and keep talking movies and TV.